She wanna kill, so fuck all night. Give me head all night. HD, big rocks, in the hood with the realest. 5K on the dinner, bring 300 dollars to the dealer. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. But I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. I tell you once and tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
Baby OG, I've been running these streets, got the game for the shine on my mama's son. Learned about the triple cross when I was young, and I know I ain't going, so I keep a gun. I sold a pair of J's about some deal. She begging for attention, I don't see her. See how people pop, I wish that you could see us. Me and catch us whenever I go real.
Big for the day, or big for the night. You know my wife, she wanna kill, so fuck all night. I wanna fuck with a thought.
Drop that Arco.
HD, big rocks, in the hood with the realest. 5K on the dinner, bring 300 dollars to the dealer. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. But I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. I tell you once and tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
I'm rich, but I'm riding on low on this side. I'm about to fly out and go give me some. Nothing ain't sweet, all this money on me. On the rest in the bag, it's 100 money. Baby OG, I've been running these streets, got the game for the shine on my mama's son. Learned about the triple cross when I was young, and I know I ain't going, so I keep a gun. I flew the Paris, just about to deal. She begging for attention, I don't see her. See how people pop, I wish that you could see us. Me and catch plus whenever I go real. I got some niggas in the street won't beat me. I got the industry trying to beat me. I just go Ray Charles, they gon' see me.
But this is wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. I tell you once and tell you twice. And I know how to fight, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. I tell you once and tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night. And I know how to fight, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. I tell you once and tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the
I keep you close, but not too close, baby. 'Cause I have learned my lessons lately. But when you leave, I'm falling deeper. And my lungs getting weaker. And you got me doubting myself. But I know there's nobody else. And you got me wishing again. Is it too late to be left wondering? You
Passing every red light. I know I'm in over my head. A rebel and I'm done high. Remember all the words that you said. Even if the love was hurting, I'll be yours.
Like, you're kidding me right now. I swear to God. Guys, I swear to God. The OBS is kidding me right now. Like, it's not even my OBS. It's my laptop. There we go. There we go. Wait. Let's do this again. Okay. Music.
Passing every red light. I know I'm in over my head. A rebel and I'm done high. Remember all the words that you said. Even if the love was hurting, I'll be yours. I'll be yours again. I can feel the fire's burning. Give me more. So tell me what you feel, my love.
Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back. Okay, so I did a very big fail right now. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Like, I actually did a very big Mamma mia, it's Louis. Welcome back, Mr. Tia. Welcome back. Okay, guys, so I'm finally back. I had dinner, sorry. Please don't kill me if I stop the stream. I know, you stopped the stream. Non fai così che mi offendo. Don't do like this or I will get offended. I don't give a fuck. No, it's not true. Okay, guys, so we're back. For the ones that didn't saw the... Let me do this now. There we go. For the people that didn't saw the last live, not live, we put it back the other computer. Now we have to clean my GPU and build my new computer, or upgrade my computer. Let's just say build my new computer, because you'll see why. So we'll just jump here, waiting. There we go, perfect. I don't have zoom, so let's just zoom in a bit. I kinda hate the fact that I cannot zoom with the software. I have to manually zoom in the camera. It's a bit boring, but seen worse things. So how's everyone doing? Actually, if you can hear, right now I even have my microphone that I usually use for streaming, because I connected my USB sound card. So I said, you know what, I'm going to use also my microphone, since I have to use my Che succede? Che succede, Matti? Si sente una merda, vero? Non sapevo. Vaffanculo! In un Carrefour è uscito fuori di testa. In un Carrefour uno è uscito fuori di testa. So in a Carrefour there is a shopping center. Somebody got crazy. Che significa? Racconti, signor Tia. Let's talk about this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Ho visto prima di telegiornale. So, that's not actually funny. I don't know if I can speak about this on Twitch. I know that. So, basically today in an Italian Carrefour, which is a supermarket, somebody with a knife, I don't want to say that word, so I'll just go with somebody with a knife hurt 8 people, and one of them didn't make it to the hospital. I'll say Nick. Meglio, meglio. Prova, prova, prova. Eccolo qua. La musica è troppo alta. Ancora. Wow, è bassissima per me la musica. Ok, grazie Fra, grazie. Forse anche perché stavo parlando io piano. So basically today a guy ciao Alex. So basically today a guy used a knife to hurt 8 people and one of them didn't make it to the hospital. Let's just say this. And Italy, since I'm Italian, I already know how these things works. He will not be arrested because they say that he's crazy. Hey Ale! Everything is going, it's going. Sì, oggi pomeriggio non ho caffè, è uscito fuori di testa e messo, lo so, fra 8. Ho visto il telegiornale prima. Ho visto il report dei carabinieri. But guys, we're not here to talk about knives, death, or some things like that. We are today here to work on technology and be crazy by and get mad at technology probably. I don't actually know. It should be easy today. Ma quello che ha calciatore del Monza, sì, fa. È quella la notizia di cui stavo parlando prima. Sì, infatti parliamo di altro. Let's talk about other things. So, today, oggi, we will work on my new computer. And as you can see, since I am a very professional streamer, we have double camera, the webcam for my face, and here we have the camera for what's happening on the table. Che upgrade stai facendo? What upgrade are you making? Are you doing? Sto cambiando tutto. Poi vedi. Let's talk about the Vulpix in the word. I mean, I think that you mean the foxes, but doesn't matter. Adesso vedi, Ale. Now you'll see what we are going to upgrade today. It's going to be kinda long. So since I am professional, you can see foxes. F-O-X significa volpe, fox. Foxes sono volpi. So an Italian needs to teach other Italians English while being on stream. How fun is this? I don't even know proper English. Foxes, esatto. So, let's start disassembling my GPU. Mamma mia che palle in culo. Yeah, I know. Why disassemble my GPU? Perché disassemblare la mia GPU? Because I want to change the thermal paste. Perché voglio cambiare le paste termiche. Since it's been a while since I don't do that. There we go. Let's start to take this apart with my trusty Chinese screwdriver. Iniziamo a disassemblarla con il mio cazzo, ho detto in inglese, non mi viene il mio giravite cinese. Guarda come se la Tia, come parla professionalmente. So Tia is saying that I am speaking like a pro, which is total BS, because this is not proper English, not even close to be proper English. Mattia, non è vero, questo non è un inglese chissà come. Ok, so I need another screwdriver because mi scappa una puzzetta, scorreggio. Tia just told us that he need to fart because we need to know. And I need this other screwdriver that I was looking for earlier, which is better. There we go. And now this should come out. Let's pull out the screws. There we go. I'm escaping from the air from the goo. Yeah, so what he's trying to say that is it's that he needs to fart. I don't know why we need to know this, but apparently Mr. Tia thinks that we need to know that he needs to fart. Dai Foxy, ti auguro una buona live. Ora vado che stream anche io. Dai, e buona stream. In bocca al lupo e buona stream. Ciao Ale. Qui si parla troppo di business. Ma quando mai? Okay, guys, so here we go. Ooh. We just need probably this. There we go. Here it is. Oh, actually, I don't even have to undo this. So let's screw this back. Raga, comprate i componenti della Mass Gaming, soprattutto gli alimentatori. So, Mr. Tiaz is saying, boys, go and buy, if you need something, go and buy Mars Gaming. And most important, buy Mars Gaming power supplies. Allora, io adesso non ti tiro fuori l'alimentatore che mi è esploso della Mars Gaming solo perché te lo dovrei aprire e non ho voglia di farlo. So, funny story. I had a Mars Gaming power supply, a 1000 watt power supply, 1000 watt, 1000 watts power supply from Mars Gaming. I had, what was it? Core i5 4th gen. Yeah, 4th gen with what was it? AMD Radeon was like an RX 5700X, so less than 400 watts. After like what? 10 minutes, the power supply shut down and then exploded. You know that a power supply is good when it doesn't explode. No? Okay, but we're not here to talk about this. So there it is. We have the GPU is open right now. I should zoom a little bit more, I think. At least for now. Okay. There it is. This is the cooler. I'm not going to change the thermal pads because they are still good, even if it's a bit messy, but it's still good. I'm going ahead and change the thermal paste, which should be still good, but since I'm doing a total refresh, since I'm changing everything about my computer, I don't see why I should not change the thermal paste on my GPU too. So that's the cooler, and this is the actual GPU. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a GTX 1080 from Gigabyte. And as you can see, it's water cooled. I actually love this kind of GPU. Not the fact that it's a 1080, but the fact that I have a water cooler inside of it that takes care of everything. So VRAM, altro che 3090. No, che cazzo me ne faccio da 3090, gioco in Full HD. So Mr. Tiaz says 3090. Better than a 3090. No, it's not. But I don't need a 3090 because I don't play games yet. 4K, Ultra, RTX, and shit like that. Full HD for me is more than enough. Also, this is I bought this also because I have a VR system, so I need something powerful to run my VR headset with. What the fuck is this? There's some kind of gunk here. It's like sticky. What the fuck is this? It's so weird. No, it doesn't want to come off. Okay, it's weird. c'è una scheda video che butta fuori la grafica in 8K, la 4090, ma anche la 3090 ce la fa tirarti fuori 8K a 60 frame. Il problema è che hai bisogno del DLSS. Okay, so now that we have our GPU ready and cleaned, let's add some thermal paste. So as earlier, I'm going with Noctua NTH2. Maybe a bit too much, but you never know. You don't want to add too much thermal paste, but at the same time you don't want to let it like dry. Cos'è il DLSS? What is DLSS? So DLSS is a technique that GPU uses to super sample a scene. Praticamente il DLSS è un'intelligenza artificiale della scheda video che usa per fare il super campionamento di una scena. So let's say that I want to render a game in 8K, but my GPU cannot. Diciamo che voglio giocare in 8K, ma la mia GPU non può. DLSS will basically lower the resolution. So let's say 1080p or 1440p, so 2K basically, and then upscale with some AI the image to 4K. It will be noisier, but it should run faster. Diciamo che tu vuoi giocare in 4K, ma la tua GPU non ce la fa. GPU inizierà a renderizzare il gioco in Full HD o 1440, quindi 2K. Con l'intelligenza artificiale della scheda video, che ci sono alcuni core solo per l'intelligenza artificiale, loro andranno a fare l'upscale della scena, dei pixel, in 4K. Ovviamente ci sarà un pochettino di... come se fosse una guida per la GPU. No, non è così. È questo proprio. Prende l'immagine e utilizza l'intelligenza artificiale per creare i pixel per farla andare più veloce. Diciamo semplicemente questo. Okay, so now that we have our GPU ready, I'll go ahead and... Something just dropped here. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll go ahead and put back the connectors. This was here. This is broken. It's not good. So we have a cable that's broken. Do we need this cable? It's probably for RGB, which I don't really care. Quindi abbiamo un cavo rotto. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to like just push it back. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change song because this is a song that I always use and it's kind of bothering me. So let's go here. I have a couple of new songs which I really like. Ok. Cosa di me la ricordo bene? I remember that share. Okay, so let's see if I can try to push this back into the connector. This is definitely for RGB, which I don't need. But I don't want it to short out somewhere in the middle of the GPU. La famosa caduta goliardica. Bastardo. Okay, so let's say that this works. Okay. Not even going to bother to solder it because, as I said, it's for RGB. I don't need it. I absolutely don't. I want to see if I can like try to press a bit the connector so it will just stay still. Lo so che è equipata. Okay, so no, the cable won't come in. That's kind of a problem. Let's see if I can try to like push it a bit hard. Let's see. Let's see now. Maybe like this. Please. Please. Let's try with something really thin to like just push it in place. Oh, this is thinner. This is thinner. This is thinner. So let's use this. Don't want to push it too much. And nothing. It did nothing.
Comunque Fra, ho visto i lavori che ha fatto tuo nonno. Fa degli arredamenti dalla Madonna, complimenti.
Wow, grazie Fra. Mio nonno è un grande, ha fatto degli arredamenti. So let's see if I can do something here. Okay. No. I don't want to solder this because it would be too difficult and too time consuming. I just want this here. I cannot even use heat string because I need this cable to this thing to get inside the connector. Okay, let's see if I can push it a bit here to close it. I think it's working. Let's try on the other side. Okay. Okay, let's say that it's working. So let's not move it too much. And let's just go back and put back the GPU. And it came out. Fuck you.
Proprio puliti, molto eleganti.
Sì, fa. Mio nonno è mio nonno. È un mago. Okay, let's see something. I wanna see something. Can I push this pin out of here? I wanna see if I can actually try to fix it outside. So now it's up here. I need a couple of tiny pliers so I can actually grab it. Okay, let's try with this. Where's the connector? There it is. I'm sorry if you all cannot see this because it's a very tiny thing that I'm trying to do. Trying to work with something that it's really small. Please come out. Oh! Oh! We got it! I got it! Okay, let's try this other plier. She's better. Just come out. There it is. And we got it. Guys, this is literally the problem. Try focus, please. And it's not focusing. Mizzica, avrei anche tutti quei componenti. Mizzica, aspetta che non riesco a leggere. Mizzica, avessi anche tutti quei componenti che hai te, cazzo, costruire qualcosa di mostruoso. Purtroppo non ho gli spazi. L'hai vista pure tu la mia cameretta. Avevo intenzione di mettere della webcam che mi puntassero da dietro mentre gioco e mettere i pannelli fonoassorbenti. Sì, è un upgrade un po' difficile questo, soprattutto in camera tua. So guys, basically he's saying Matti, non mi dire niente, però se riesci a scrivere in inglese, perché ho messo una lingua streaming in inglese, non mi dire niente. Okay, so guys, what are you about to hear? It's a spoiler for my YouTube channel. This song is kind of a spoiler. Let's just say this. So Mattia was saying, Tia was saying, he is jealous about my stuff, because I have a lot of computer stuff, but it's only stuff that I made in like years. Like for the first 16 years, even 17 years of my life, I had only one computer, and it was pretty bad. It was really bad. I still remember it. It was an Asus. No, it was not the laptop. It was a desktop. A desktop for office. Actually, a studio computer. So very, very slow. It had as a CPU, it had Intel Core 2 Duo, which is awful. I can assure you about that. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I know. Allora, so this is stuff that I made in years. It was only a matter of waiting for the right moment. Like this 1080 that I bought it for a couple of years ago. No, maybe two. No, a year ago for $300, which for a 1080 at the time really made a lot of sense. Now I think that you can find it for even less. But at the time, it really made sense. $300 really had made sense. The other GPU, the RX 580, came from a friend that was upgrading his computer. I bought it for $250, which really made a lot of sense back in time. It was when mining was like full blast, so an RX 580 would be you will not even find it online. So even 250, it was good. And the 980 Ti that I had, I bought it too for $300, 300 euros, when the mining was basically getting every single GPU possible. I saw some guys that even tried to mine with some 710, NVIDIA 710, which was horrible. Really was awful to look at. 30 minutes ago, my cell had
upgraded to system version 13.0.8. GG. I hope it's not full of glitches, bugs, and stuff like that. Okay, let's try the hard way. So this is not clipping because it's too small. So I'm gonna try to have a couple of layers here. Like this. No! Oh fuck, I almost, oh Jesus Christ. I almost dropped it. If I drop this, it's game over. Okay, and one part is good. No. Don't open. Do not open. Don't even try to open. Let's see. Clamp it both ways. And now I'm going to use a heat shrink, which I didn't put it before. I'm so stupid. I should have put a heat shrink tube before doing this. Let's just hope that I have one that is small enough that will fit here. I have the problem about the Google Pages that it's starting to flicker. You know that I have the same problem. I have the same problem on my computer. It's so weird. Okay, let's pull out the heat shrink tubes. Okay, this one a bit bigger. Okay, this looks good. Now the challenge is to fit. Fuck! It came off. Okay, so let's just do this then. Let's try it with a... No, this is too small. Let's go with this red one. Let's put heat shrink. Okay, good. And now I have to open this. How the fuck am I going to open this? A black square sometimes appear, and then when I touch the screen that scroll down, it disappears. I just have issues on Google Chrome on my phone with like glitch in the graphics. Oh. Okay. Because it's so small that I cannot even... I can't. Like, it's too small, literally. It's literally too small. Where's it? What the fuck? It disappeared. Oh my god, it's here. It's so small that I cannot even hold it. It's literally too small for my hands. It's so small. It's same when, for example, the cell is broken about liquid crystals. That's a really weird glitch. I never saw that. Oh, guys, I got it. Okay. Please move a bit. You come here, please. And of course, it will bring the wolf thing. Just get here. Okay. Fuck you! Here. There we go. And guys, of course, it's spooky season, so these songs are like it. I'm obliged to put them. I'm sorry if you won't see this, guys, because now I really need to be careful because this is my last chance. Oh no. Okay, okay, I got it. Okay, now I need there it is. I don't remember the name of this. The lighter. Okay, so Tia does the OBS start to lag and use so much electricity. What do you mean? I mean, I think that you mean power. I downloaded a new overlay for Halloween in Stream Elements, but it's used so much. It's used so much. It uses so many resources. Yes, I prefer to do overlays by myself, you know. Okay, it's getting in. Okay, let's see. Let's see, guys, if we got it. Let's see if we got it. We should. Guys, we got it. I'm just going to push a bit down here. Okay. Bit too much, but we got it. Guys, we got it. Yeah, I know, so I'm trying to make something by myself. Yeah. Okay, so now we can close our GPU sandwich. There we go. I will start with of course, the GPU screws itself. I'll start, of course, with an X array. Sorry, you couldn't see this. Let's go. Okay. Sometimes I just look here because the chat is here. Okay. Okay, before making a mess, I'm closing this and putting it away. Okay. Here's the two last screws. And we got it, guys. We now have a fresh thermal paste installation on the GPU. I don't know. My English fucked up for a second. So now, guys, before going any further, first of all, let's zoom out from here. Okay, guys. So now, it's finally time to see this. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Actually, before doing that, I want to do something else. So let's move this aside. Let's make a bit of space here. Okay, you got it here. After you use something, guys, trust me, it's better if you just put it back into its housing. There we go. Now, guys, what I want to do is that I want to change the water inside this pump. How? You'll see now how. So, first of all, let's get empty water bottle, lttstore.com. And now we need to, what the hell? I don't know. Okay, so now here's the funny thing. This is distilled water. Even if it's distilled water, it can cause some damage. But so let's just be careful. I'm sorry if I'm answering my phone. Just friends that. How is it going? Hello, cutie. So it's kind of going good. It's going good. Now it's the risky part. So guys, right now I need to empty the water pump into this water bottle from lttstore.com. No, it's not from lttstore.com. So even as I was saying, even if it's distilled water, so it should not conduct electricity, I will still be careful with it. And this tube is not coming off, so I'm taking this one, and this won't budge even a bit. What the hell? These tubes won't move. Fuck. Okay, so then let's start from the pump, I think. No, I can't. So water. No, okay, so since it's not moving, I'll use a tiny aggressive way, like a bit aggressive way here. So pliers, grab the tube, just move it a bit. Okay, now it should come off. Yeah. As I'm pulling it, I'm also twisting it, so it shouldn't get cracked because it's trying to get at the original shape. And it's about to come out. It's really close. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you can tell. Right now it's dropping water here inside the bottle. So what I'm going to do now, since I don't want to power the pump, it's just blow air into the pump. Okay, so Now I tried to blow as much water as possible out of the loop, but since there's one end that is opened, I'm going to blow air from the out of the pump all the way into the radiator, and then all the old water will get here. So let's do it. Okay. Okay. Now, since we don't have any more water in, we just have some drops. Sorry. We just have some drops of water in. Doesn't really matter. It's still distilled water. This is the old water. It's not that bad. It's a bit foggy, so it's weird. I see no minerals, no corrosion, no rust in it. So yeah, the loop is in a good shape. So now we need, of course, to fill it. And to do so, we have distilled water here. So I'm just going to remove here the top. Let me just move the bit here. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to remove from here, from the top of the water pump and the reservoir, because this is a pump reservoir combo. The top, open the distilled water and just drop it inside. And wait for physics to do its things. So I'm just going to fill it all the way up. Then, as you can see, we have some bubbles here. So yes, there is air in the loop. But it doesn't, now that it's stopped, it doesn't really say us. This really doesn't tell us if the air is out of the radiator or the CPU block. So here I have a 12 volt power, couple of wires, and now I'm going to power the water pump. Should be this and this. Yep, as you can see, a lot of water dropped and we had a lot of bubbles, so this told us that there was some air in the loop, which is not good. But now there should not be. So while it's running, yes, it's still running, I'm going to add more water to make sure that it's full. And if some air bubbles will come out, we have the water pump, the reservoir that is full, so we did compense for this. Now the water pump is still running because you never know. And while it's running, guys, it's 12 volts, so you don't have to be scared. Some drops of water, doesn't really matter. For some weird, what the hell? There is some air here. There we go. There was some air trapped in the tube. Doesn't really matter. Well, like now it doesn't matter because it's not there anymore. So bit of water drops, not really bad. So let's just go ahead and clean it. Perfect. Now, just because I always do this, I'm going to tip the. There we go. I don't know if you can see this. No, unfortunately not. Some more air bubbles came out. Actually, they are still coming out. Now they stopped because on top of the radiator there was still some air, and tipping it like this, putting the computer like this, made the water run, made the air how can I say this? I don't actually know. It's some fluid dynamics thing, but basically the water just pushed the air out of the radiator. So was a lucky thing that we had our reservoir full. As you can see now, it dropped a bit. I don't know if you can tell, it dropped a bit. We have some air in it, which is nothing bad because we have this amount of water still. Okay, so now I'm going to shut down the water pump, remove one of the cables just for security, move these pliers, grab this water pump. Yeah, it's sealed, it's tight, and now we can move on. Because guys, now we can finally work on the most exciting thing. Oh God, what a man. Because right now, guys, we have to work on this, the new platform. My new platform, which is this, as I said in the last live, a B450 Steel Legend from ASRock with a Ryzen 7 5700X and some RAM. As RAM, we have Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro, 32,000 megahertz, 32 gigabytes of CL16 RAM, so really low latency, lots of RAM for our processor. And to be honest, I didn't buy this RAM. I didn't steal it. My boyfriend was so kind that he actually sent me this RAM. So I love you and fuck you. Don't remain very mahal. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with unpacking. This is actually, guys, this is actually the first time that I unpack everything. The Ryzen is still here. I just opened it because the box was mangled, but it doesn't really matter. I never pull out this RAM, still sealed. I opened just once this box. So let's go ahead. I paid, I think, $50 on eBay for this RAM. No, it wasn't from eBay. It was actually from the Amazon warehouse. I got it for $50, I think. Let's go. Anytime, I love you, and you're more. And there we go, guys. B450 Steel Legend. Here we got the backplate. Instruction, I think. Oh my God. It's actually like something that you can send in post. You know, those cards that you will send messages on. I don't actually remember the name of this. It's actually that, where you have to put a stamp here. Oh God, I love this. And there it is, guys. Would you look at this? Uh-oh. We have a problem. I just found out that this... Oh my God. Let's just start from here. First impression. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have two PCI Express. There are only long 16 axes, but I think that this is even 16x of PCI. So it's full 16. We have four 1x PCI Express. I think it's all Gen 3. And 2 M.2. We have 6 SATA, USB 3, lots of fans, headers, CPU, 4 slots of RAM, 24 pin, fan, header, HD audio. Is this a parallel port? Yes, it is. RGB. Because of course I think this have RGB, I don't actually know. So after pulling out the motherboard, I will definitely, absolutely start from the processor. So let's just do this. Okay, so lift the arm. Let's gently open the CPU package. Let's pick it up. There it is. Ryzen 7. And let's gently put it in like this. There it is. If it doesn't go by itself inside, so either it's wrong, you're putting it in the wrong way, or it's simply some bended pins. Man, I try to make a game in Unity. You're trying to make a game in Unity. GG for you. Okay, so after doing this, the first thing that I will do, it's not the RAM. It's actually the cooler. Because we have the cooler, but we need to change the plate in order to make it AMD compatible. So, first thing first, we need our trusty cacciavite di merda, so our trusty shitty screwdriver. And let's unscrew the cooling, I don't know, I don't actually know how this is called. The cooling clips, I think, I don't know. The part where you attach the cooler. Let's remove it. One. Screw number 1, it's out. I'm screwing it by hand. Screw number 2. Let's go. And there we go. Now, the back plate automatically comes out. I will later, after doing this, I will absolutely put it back together. So now, a thing that I will do, don't kill me for this, please. I don't know why there are these type of screws here. They don't belong in here. It's so weird. So one thing that I will do now is use some Scotch tape. I know, don't kill me. So turn around the motherboard, put the back plate here, which have an orientation, I think. No? It doesn't, but it won't get in. What the hell? AMD bracket. Installation AMD. AM4. Yeah, it's AM4. So something's, I don't know, my phone. What the fuck? It's so weird because this is it should be AM4, but it doesn't go in. Even this won't go in. What the fuck? It's so weird. Because this should go here. But it won't. That's so weird. Wait, let me see something. I have this, which is the Intel one. No. Does any of these holes align here? And no. So this is Intel. But it's weird. It's saying here AMD bracket. AMD bracket. It does not look like the same though, you know? It's weird. So I think that we have a problem, but let's just carefully. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got one. And this should go here. No, it doesn't. Will this go here? No. So guys, we have a problem. I don't think this is its bracket. Yeah, indeed it's not its one. The same. It's impossible. Like, I know for a fact that this is AM4. Or it's different. Okay, we have a very big problem. The bracket that we have, it's not the same of the one that this board B450 have. It's not the same. Problem. You'll go to bed, okay, it's fine. Bye. Bye, Mattia. Okay, so we have a problem. Let me just check something on internet. B450 Steel Legend manual. Let's just see what this bracket is. I think we have the manual here with CD. Software setup guide, we don't need it. Socket AM4. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay, I'm trying to think. Because it's weird, it does say that it's an AM4 socket. And I have the AM4 bracket too. This, it does say that it's AM4. I don't actually know if it is. But it says that it's compatible with AM4, AM3, AM3 Plus, AM2, AM2 Plus, F1, FM1, FM2, FM2 Plus, G34, G30. Basically every single AMD processor that ever came out. But no, this is too tiny. It's literally smaller. Okay, let me see something. I want to see if I can manage. Bye, Mattia. It's been a pleasure. I want to see if I can manage to use this stuff to actually put the bracket. Oh. Because I have this. So it says that I can even mount it without a bracket, which I will not do. You can try maybe to use these long screws. I don't actually know. Okay, let's just do something now. For now, you know what? Let's just do the RAM. Let's do something that we can that we're sure that we can do. So let's unpack this RAM. There we go. $16 GB each. So, which is A and which is B? Okay, we have to guess. So I'll guess it's this one. One, 16, and 32. There we go. We have RAM. I think it's wrong. I really think it's wrong. I think it should be here. So my boyfriend suggests me to use its bracket to mount it, which would make sense. Okay, so let's do something. Let's try to use its bracket. I'm going to use some scotch tape to hold it on the back of the motherboard so it won't go anywhere. So there we go. We don't have a CMOS battery, which is a bad thing. Not that bad, but it's kind of bad. I can buy it from the Chinese that I have nearby home. Unfortunately, it should be already closed. Yeah, it's already closed. Okay. If we have to work on the CPU, cooler, I definitely need to install it into the computer, into the case. So let's move some stuff from here. Let's make some space and bring here the case. Let's move pump reservoir out of here and let's go. Let's start with, of course, the bracket. So let's, oh god guys, it's actually so cool. The bracket is really cool. It's really cool. It's also a bit squishy. I don't know why. It's like it has some, I actually don't know how to describe it. It's like it have some material behind it that makes it a bit squishy. It's funny. Okay. Okay, now let's go and install the motherboard with the RAM and CPU. So I'll just slide it. Oh god, would this even fit here? Okay, I need to remove the RAM because it's a very tight fit here, and that's what she said. Oh my god, are the fans here going to bother me the entire time? Are you serious? Okay, let's go like this. Ah, okay, perfect. So CPU fan, MD fan, LED. I'm going to plug this here, the CPU fan. Just going to move this cable here. There we go. It's a very, very tight fit, guys. such a small space. Okay, there's a cable here that's bothering us. Let's go. Okay. And for some reason it doesn't want to go down, which is weird. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do something important. Of course, we have a full ATX motherboard, not anymore a mini ATX motherboard. So we actually need to put the fittings into the case for adapting it to an ATX motherboard. So let's just go slowly and pull the motherboard out. And here I have two tiny boxes with fittings, screws, and stuff. So I'm just going to pick up ATX 1. And I should have, there we go. I even have the tiny, like a tiny thingy to screw this in. And for some reason, I don't hear the music. It's weird. Why? What happened? Oh, so YouTube thinks that I'm not watching the video. Yeah, I'm listening to the video. I'm not watching it. So a very useful thing that Corsair did on this type of case is putting the some assignments on the case itself, where it says A, M, and AI, which are for ATX, Micro ATX, and EITX, which is something that is super useful. This is AM1, AM, A, M1, MM. Okay. I need some paper to clean here. There we go. So we might need some more screws, but we'll see now. Let's go and put here the motherboard. I don't know what the hell is happening. So guys, there's a problem with my internet connection. It's a bit, I don't know. My internet connection is not so stable for some reason. Okay, now let's use some pliers to get the cables. There it is. There they are. Oh, okay. Oh, and we have a cable down here. It's below the motherboard. It's a really tight fit here. What the fuck? Why is it a screw here? Oh, it's not a screw. It's me big dummy. There we go. Okay, before connecting the 4-pin for the CPU, I'll go ahead and start screwing the motherboard in. Okay, we have one. I'll start from the two angles. So one top and one bottom right. And there's a big problem with my internet connection for some reason. I don't even know why. It's weird. Okay, since I'm here, we'll connect the 24 pin and the 3.0 front USB. And since I already screwed this part in, I'll go ahead and plug in the 8 pin for the CPU, which is really tight here, even for my hands. Even if there's some space, it's still tight. 6 out of 10. I hope that you can hear the music. It's a bit... Okay, better. Okay, 2. Three. I am not screwing hard the motherboard, of course, just because I don't need to be hard on the motherboard. There's a lot of screws there. They're holding the motherboard, so okay. Okay. Another one. -1. Last screw. Should be. Yeah, it's the last one. Ooh, house music with Halloween stuff. I love it. Okay, guys. We have it. Now, audio. It's going to be a bit tight here because it was up there before, but never mind. It's actually good, so in it is. This is for GPU, so okay. Now I have to think because I'll have 2 GPUs. Fuck, I spoiled it. Maybe I will have 2 GPUs. Maybe. That one I already have that, so I don't need it here. So for now, I'll just do something. Open the last bracket and put in, where is it? My internet card, which I can't find because I don't remember where I put it. I put it somewhere, like here. Here's the GPU. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got the last one. I will do something now since I have that bracket that I freaking... Are you serious with me right now? I just pulled it out and I can't already find it. Oh, there it is. I will put this here because I don't longer need space there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and install the RAM. So 16. And 32 gigabytes of RAM, guys. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and do the front panel just because it's the most bothering thing to do. So reset switch. Power. And instead of plugging in the power LED, I will actually plug in, but I cannot find it. Where the fuck did it go? I lost one of the cables. What the hell? I wanted to plug in the, as I already did, the hard drive cable, front panel, as the... No, I'm stupid, sorry. I forgot about this. This case does not have an hard drive LED, it just have a power LED. So I will actually plug the power LED as the hard drive LED. There we go. Why this? Because I had some problem in the past booting with Windows, and Windows won't boot, but the computer was on and the light on it was actually off, so it would tell me, hey, the hard drive did not spin up, the computer is not using the hard drive. So I knew that the computer actually didn't start. It should not be a problem now that I switch over to Ryzen, to a new platform, but you never know. Also, I don't like the always on light. Let's go ahead now and plug in the SATA cables. It doesn't actually matter the how am I connecting it. If the SSD is the first or last one, I don't actually care, because into the BIOS settings I will tell, hey, this is the hard drive where you have to boot off from, and it should be enough smart to know where to boot from. Okay, now I'll go ahead and install the GPU. So, as already told, GPU 1080, 8 gigabytes. Let's go. Oh, okay, so actually this one needs to be opened. The third one needs to be open. I thought it was the first and second one. No, it's the third one on with this motherboard. Okay. Then I'll put it back on the first one. There it is. And first screw in. Where's another screw? Here. Okay. Now the filling like bracket, and screw it. And we're done with GPU. Almost. Power, of course, because this beast really like power. Indeed, it consumes like 300 watts under stress, which is still better than a 4090. Of course, I'm joking. This is not as close as a 4090, but I don't really care. This is more than enough for playing VR. So now let's go ahead and plug in and put in, sorry, the water pump. There we go. Oh, yeah, right. Maybe I should even put in the radiator of the GPU, which I'm going to put it like this. So this part is going to be the up, and where the tubes are is going to be the down. If there are any water bubbles, they are going to be trapped here, which shouldn't be a problem, of course, on an AIO, but you'll never know. Humans are humans, so everyone can make mistakes. So let's just prevent this. Okay, one screw just to keep it in place. Now let's go to the second one. There we go. 2, and it's already still. Should be good, but you'll never know. And from what I'm seeing right now, the connection is already stable again, which I don't know why he did that thing earlier. It's really weird. And there we go. GPU is done, completely done. We have the gigabit here, internet. Okay, guys. So now, last part is actually figuring out how to put the CPU cooler on. So, first thing first, I'm going to run this cable here. The water pump cable is going to be here. If I can try to reach it, and we got it. And it's here. Connect it to water pump. There we go.
Has your dog gone missing or your nan gone mad? Give me a clue, a rhyme, a riddle, or merely searching for the meaning of life. Now that really
Oh,
is a pickle.
fuck.
There's been a crime outside. Someone stole a shoe. Heard a
Me,
scream
big
and
dummy.
wondering what are we to do? There's only one thing for it, one man for this mission. With
I
his
actually
hat in his
pulled
back and
the
his X-ray
cables and
vision.
the controllers for the fans came out. Not good thing. Oh, this thing does not stick anymore. Doesn't stick anymore. Fuck. Let's just hide these cables here, so everyone will think that we made a great job on the front. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to use this type of bracket.
I'll catch a thieving crook, him and his maids. Wowzers, a trap wasn't my intention. I'm a crime-fighting ninja from another dimension. Come here, you coward.
Can we
What are you
use
waiting
it
for?
here?
Man with a cat must be Dr. Claw, the most evil of bastards. You vindictive scum. No love for anyone, not even his mom.
Okay,
I'm
maybe I
casting
can
down
try to
the
do
end of the game
something.
to world domination. Now what's my
Let's
name?
try to do something kinda stupid. Can I use these screws here? No, they're too big. Can I use these screws here? No, they are too big. Thinner screws. Do we have thinner screws? No, we don't. I wanna try to do something. So, in order to use the bracket that came with the motherboard, we actually need long screws. Maybe I can just use 2 for now, and then buy on Amazon some proper bracket screw, some proper bracket with a proper mounting for the hardware. But now, since I need this computer to turn on, we actually need to craft ourselves something, even if it's stupid. Okay, tech tip. It's not stupid if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's stupid. Okay, I just found 2 screws, which are the only screws that I actually need, and funny enough, I just needed 2 of them. So, 2 screws, coming back. Alex, you're like changing case? No, mate. I actually changed motherboard, CPU, and RAM. I am now AMD. Fuck Intel. I am running now on Ryzen 7 5700X, which is nice. Okay, so I will need a couple of... Whoa, how many money you spent? Okay, so I spent 50 euros for the motherboard on Amazon Warehouse. 250 for the processor without the GPU, and there is a particular reason why I got this one instead of the 5800X. 5800X. And it came with no fan, so now we're trying to do something about it. Something stupid. But who knows, maybe it will work. Who knows? And the RAM actually is... Now you can run Premiere without problems, absolutely, yes. And the RAM actually is a gift from my boyfriend, which I love, and fuck him. Literally, fuck you if you're listening to me. Because he spent 200... No, not 200, I think $114 for the RAM, which is awesome. Because 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM at 32,000 megahertz. Thank you, I love you, but fuck you. 32 gigabytes of RAM at 32,000 megahertz. CL16, so pretty low latency, very low latency, is about 170 to 180 bucks, so more or less 150 euros. So, and you're welcome. Is he using your account? Yes, he is. I'll tell you why. Because we were thinking about double stream. Sorry, now I'm putting the thermal paste, and let's see if I can make this happen. So he is using my account because we are actually planning. He's actually planning on streaming with my account, which I really don't care. So I'm helping him. He bought himself a webcam. He bought me a webcam. Fuck you. I love you. And he have a microphone now. He have to set up OBS. So of course, I'm going to help him. So yeah. Okay, so let's see if I can actually make this. I'm going only to use 2 screws. I hope I won't break anything. I don't think I will. I swear to God, for a moment, this song seemed like Italian to me. I don't know why. Okay. It's screwed in. Right now it's screwed in. Let me show you. I'm moving the phone from here. Wait a second. What's the name of this song? It's actually a mix of Halloween type music. I can send you the link in chat if you want. It's really cool. I know, it's really cool. I already know that it's cool. If you want, I can send the link of the mix in chat. Oh. Send it to my disk. Sure. Wait a second. 1.5, and there you go. If you want to, of course. You just had to say it. It's music, so it's a mix. I didn't make this song or this mix, so I don't really care. And even if I did, I will still send it to you. So flashlight should be here. I don't actually know because this screen is kind of broken. Flashlight, there we go. Okay, so here's the situation here. It's screwed in with just 2 screws. Should work. I'm not 100% sure, but it should work. I don't want to over tight these screws. Okay. Should be good. So there we go, guys. This is the new computer, new processor, new RAM, new motherboard. And just to try, before putting everything back together, let's just try to turn it on and see, first of all, if it boots. So I need a power cable. I'll take this phone with me, so actually you can follow me. And I have a light, you can hear me, so power cable should be here, no, this is for it's cable for computer. I need a power cable, which should be here. Do I have another power cable? Is this one? This, let's see, it will work, it'll work. Just use some duct tape. Fills with it. Sure, why not? Because, after all, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just going to connect power and one monitor, maybe. One monitor. I'm going for this one, which is the biggest one. That's what she said. What the fuck? Guys, there are RGB. Oh my god, it's so RGB, this thing. And let's just connect a keyboard, because I actually want to get into the BIOS settings to see the how it's called, the everything. I basically just want to see everything if it does work. So I'm using this old PS2 keyboard. Should work. This does have PS2. So let's turn on the monitor first of all. Where the fuck it is. There we go. Now, sorry for sorry for showing you the back. Let's see. Turn this off. Let's move this bit back. Oh, it did have some zoom. It was so weird. I was so... Okay. As you can see, there is already some RGB in it. And it's not even on. Literally, there's RGB. There are RGB here, and it's not even on. So, let's cross the fingers and turn this on. Okay, it's on. I don't see any LED here, any blinking, which is bad. Maybe we'll shut off and then turn back on. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, new CPU installed. FTPM, PSP, NV corrupted, or structure change. Press I to reset. If you want to have a BitLocker encryption enabled. Press N to keep previous record and continue system boot. FTPM will not enable in new CPU, so you can swap back to the old computer. So no, I don't want this. Press N. Okay, let's try to get into the BIOS. Let's try to get into the BIOS. It's not blinking the bloody thing here, but it's so weird. Okay, the GPU is on. I see the GPU. Oh my god. No, I don't want this. Oh my god, guys, we're into the BIOS. We are into the BIOS. AMD Ryzen 7 5700X 8 core, 32 gigabytes of RAM, which are running at 21,000 megahertz, which is strange, but let's just get, oh my god, guys, I cannot actually believe it. Okay, CPU configuration. I don't want to make any over tweaker. Load XMP settings, absolutely yes. So we will have now the RAM running at full 32,000 megahertz. What are you saying, Sean? Maybe I shouldn't have got you the RGB RAM. It's like the brightest nightlight in existence. Yeah, it's really bright, but think that glass panel is going to be in front of it, so I don't really care. Also, it's RGB, I don't care. So one thing I want to try to do is overclocking the CPU, but for now, let's just see what the processor is. Oh my god, guys, the processor is at a frosty 25 degrees or 77 Celsius Fahrenheit. It's so cold. So yeah, it is making contact, and it's really cold. It's really cold. So fan CPU settings, standard mode. Oh my god, I can't even personalize the, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? So I can even tell, hey, the CPU, you have to monitor the CPU temperatures. But the fan too, you have to monitor the GPU temperatures. Oh my god, it's awesome. Okay, so let's go to RGB LED. RGB light settings. This is the most important thing, guys, because we need more frames per second. We need more FPS, so rainbow, absolutely, because we support LGBT. I don't even know what I'm talking about. PCI configuration. Please go to boot page to disable CSM. Main, where? Boot? Full screen logo. CSM support compatibly. Let's turn it off. Go back to advanced PCI configuration. Above 4G decoding, yes. Resides bar support. If the system has reside, yes. This should improve our performance. Let's go back. Onboard device control. Turn LED on in 5 seconds. I don't really care. Audio. Front panel restore. On AC power loss. Onboard third-party SATA controller auto. Let's go to storage, and we got everything: the 2 terabyte, the 1 terabyte, and the SSD. Perfect. Did I? Oh, that's weird. Force M2 support to PCI Express auto. SATA port enable. SATA mode H. Okay, yes, it's not right. Hot plug, absolutely yes. You never know when you need this. Suspend to RAM. What is this? Deep sleep? PCI Express devices power on. Yes. PS2 keyboard. Wake up support. Alarm. Super I/O configuration serial port. I don't need the serial port, so no. Trusted computing, security device support. No. AMD PSB, AMD firmware version. Oh god, I can actually tell how the PCI Express 16 needs to run. So I'll just go with 16. PML1, I don't know what is that. So NVMe RAID mode, no. Yeah, it's Gen 3. PCI of the NVMe, I don't need it. AMD overclocking. We can actually overclock. We have different type of overclocking. I'm not going to touch it for now. CBS, CPU common options, performance, custom core, set. I don't know. Full HD UEFI BIOS. Okay. Let's go to HV monitor because it's a bit loud. So monitor CPU. Do I have something on the second one? I don't actually remember because I think that I missed something. No, I didn't. Okay. No. So exit, save, change, and exit. Let's see. Sorry. Okay, I saw the hard drive is blinking. ASRock. It's loading Windows. Oh my god. I cannot actually believe this. We got it, guys. I can... Huh? What the fuck? Huh? This is weird. Really weird. Maybe I am booting from the wrong hard drive. I think that's the problem. So let's go into boot. Boot from Windows Manager, yeah. Boot from LAN, no. Boot select, no. Fast boot, no. Yeah. Set up timeout 2. Yeah, it's booting from the SSD. Go. Yes. Maybe the cable is a bit, I don't know, mangled? I don't think, because it did try to load. So now we have to get into Windows. Oh my god, guys, we're into Windows. We are actually into Windows. The computer does work. System service exception. Okay. This is weird. System service exception. So let's see what this code is. There should be a problem. Okay, with I don't want to reset it, at least for now. Yes. Okay, let's try with this. Okay, so right now Windows is trying to figure out what's going on. Let's just hope it will work. So how to fix the system service exception stop code? Okay, let's try now. Corrupted, okay, graphic user interface error, corrupted file system, or issues with outdated or corrupted drivers. So I think memory management, I am more than sure that this is a problem with the drivers. I am more than sure that this is a problem with the drivers. So let's shut off the computer for now. Let's shut off the computer. So what do we have here? What do we have to do now? It's pretty easy. We need to get into the computer and delete the drivers. So there are two ways that we can do this. One that is easy, let's say easy, and the other one that it's a bit more risky, at least for me. So the easy way is just use a USB drive to have Linux, download Linux on this USB, and just enter into the computer with Linux. After that, delete the driver folder and just turn it on. It should work. The other way to do this is just reinstall Windows, which I don't want to do right now because I want to save stuff from here that it's not saved. I know that I can keep my files, but I don't want to reinstall every single software that I have. So I want to try first to use Linux. Chat, what do you think? I'm going to listen to you. So what should we do? Reinstall Windows or use Linux to delete the drivers? Okay, let me just... Okay, let me just get here. Okay. So you will actually choose for me now. This is all. We actually have Linux or reinstall Windows. I already have a copy of Linux, a legitimate copy of Linux. I have the pen drive here. I have the USB drive. Just need to plug it back into my server and flash a copy of Linux here. So chat, what do you think? What do you think? Should I go for Linux or should I go for Windows? Installing what? Okay, so the computer doesn't work right now because we have a problem with drivers. Because this motherboard now have the drivers, the SSD have the drivers for Intel and not for AMD. So it's trying to load the Intel drives, and I can't get into Windows. So we can either reinstall Windows from zero, or just use this USB drive, flash Linux on it, and use Linux to get into the computer and delete the drivers. USB? Okay, chat, you decide. I kinda wanna do both, because installing a fresh copy of Windows here is actually kinda easy. I just don't want to install it because I need to install every single software that I have, which at some point I have to do. So what do you think? Windows, USB or Windows? Like delete the drivers or just reinstall Windows? What do you think? Reinstall Windows. Okay, so luckily I already did save 2 folders full of softwares from the SSD, so I shouldn't go ahead and reinstall them. So then if we have to reinstall Windows, let's just turn on the computer, let it do its things, and then just wait to ask us if we want to reinstall Windows. So right now it should be turning on. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it does even say it's necessary to reinstall something. So, okay. Okay, let's try to go here. No, I cannot even access to the settings of Windows, so it's Windows that it's completely broken. Let me show you. Okay, so right now I am into the BIOS. Why am I doing this? Like, I can actually do something else. Let me just do something. Just a second. I need this. With the HDMI cable. So let me show you something that is really interesting. For now, I'm going to unplug here the webcam. And let me show you a magic trick. So I'll grab the HDMI that is coming from the computer, plug it into this tiny card. You can still see me, of course. So let's just go here and wait. Now, let's just go here and change something. So let's say that we don't want this. And let's make this tiny. And now capture card. No. Yes. And there we have it. Let's try to reset the computer. It did reset. So now here on my left, you can actually see the actual monitor of the computer through capture card. Okay, it's turning on. Okay, wait, maybe the HDMI, because I think that the capture card does not like the DisplayPort to HDMI. Let's try to reset it. Okay, we got something. I see a blue light here. I have a blue light here, which is telling me that I definitely have an input. Oh, the computer did reset. So no, it doesn't want to show up. It's actually not showing up. That's weird. Let me try to switch it over my TV. Yep. Okay, so no. Unfortunately, the capture card does not work. So let's just do this. There we go. And let's get closer. Okay, so it's trying to get into Windows. Yep. System service extraction. Yeah, it's a Windows problem. We have a Windows problem. So we need it to boot, or to is error checking thingy. I don't actually know how it's called. There we go. I think it did it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Keep my files. Yes. Download from the cloud. So I need to give it internet cable. So let's give it. I'm giving it internet. Okay. Download from the cloud. Probably will say, "Hey, I have no internet now, you fucker." I know. It's because I still have to connect it. Okay. No? Don't tell me. I got the only broken port that I had on my actual damn Switch. Yes, I did. Okay, let's try again. Problem solution. Keep my files. What the fuck? ERQL not less or equal. Yeah, I think that Windows is really fucked up now. Just to try, I'll keep to like. I'll try to unscrew this just a bit. Please tell me that it's going to boot from that page. I don't actually want. Oh god. I don't actually want to create an USB drive to reinstall Windows. Please don't go to Windows. It's went to Windows. Fuck. So now we have to wait it to actually load into the right part of the system. We are waiting it to get into the Windows problem solving part. I don't actually know how it's called. The recovering thingy. Windows recover thingy, recover mode. And there we go. Yes, yes. Keep my files. Yes, yes. From the cloud. Go. Please. Okay, if it will start to download. Okay, it's starting. Since it's starting, I hope it will start. Please. Yes. It doesn't matter if you delete my softwares. I have it saved on a hard drive, fortunately. Okay. Okay, so I will say this. While it's downloading, I'll go ahead and clean a bit my studio. So, let's just go. I'll move a bit here. Bring the camera here higher. Is it good? No, let's put the camera here. So while I'm cleaning a bit this mess, how how did your day go? Because I think that I had a pretty good day. I hope that you had a very good day too. I don't know. I need to actually to improve my subject to talk about, because I don't have that many. Also, why I'm doing stuff like this, because my brain right now it's focused like not 100%, like 70% it's focused on the computer, 10% is focused on cleaning, 15% is focused on actually trying to not fuck up in English, because of course English is not my primary language. My primary language, as you could guess, is Italian. And the other 5% is the stream, because actually the stream is just running, and I don't know, it's set it up, it's running. I don't have to do anything with it besides let it run, let it be. So we have these two brackets and the mount. So let's put them here into the box. Let me change the song. Never gets old. A good Rickroll, but if it was made by Wii. Come on, guys. Who would love to get Rickrolled by a Wii? By Nintendo, by the actual Wii. I would actually love to. I don't know why. I love getting Rickrolled, just because people, when do this to me, know that I like it, so they try to make it into the funniest way ever. Like, I had a serious video that was sent to me that was on a topic that I like, airplanes. One guy was working on the engine of the airplane. He dropped, as all the mechanics, the 10mm, you know, the 10mm thingy for the bolts, and the sound from the falling tip made the battery for the Rickroll. So I was like, wait, I know this. And then the Rickroll started. I was like, yes. I should not say these things online, because last time that somebody said I like getting Rickrolled, last time that somebody said I like getting Rickrolled, got Rickrolled so much to hate the actual Never Gonna Give You Up song. Say goodbye. Oh, okay, it's already there. So let's put back the two tiny thingies.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star.
Okay, I want to put this song that for me it's a real masterpiece. This song is a masterpiece for me. Guys, I don't know if you could hear it. My actual phone just turned on by itself, and it looked for a song that it's Kenny Loggins. This is it, from 19 79. Okay, you know what? It does sounds good. I just heard like 3 seconds. I don't know. I have this power that I can tell if a song sucks or not by only hear a couple seconds of it. Sometimes I do get wrong, so it's not always like that. But it didn't sound so bad. So after these couple songs that I have here in playlist, I would definitely put it. Hopefully, no, maybe it's better not to, because copyright. I know how is copyright for old songs, how copyright works for old songs, so maybe it's better not to. So since we reached almost the end of this dark tunnel made of computers, technology and stuff, I am actually already cleaning even everything and putting away the boxes, because you know, like after Windows gets reinstalled, I don't actually need to do anything else besides putting the PC back where it's actually supposed to be. So, okay, come here. The battery. Yeah, because this is the battery. Let me show. Oh, this is the battery that earlier powered the water pump. This is a battery, a homemade battery made out of lithium-ion batteries. It should be, I think, 25 ampere, which is lots of power. It's a lot of power for that tiny battery. And yeah, it's just an experiment that I made, that I did. The water goes back here. Oh, we have a fan here. It's kind of getting a bit hot here. Not too bad though. Yeah, because the GPU is basically doing nothing. Because you cannot see this, but actually the GPU right now is at 0 RPM. Literally the fan is still. I did saw it run. So I don't actually know. It's kind of weird. I just hope that it's not at 0 RPM because of the cable that is broken, but just because of the 0 RPM mode, because the radiator, it's not even like hot. It's barely, but really barely, not even warm. It's cold though. It's really cold. It's really cold. I can feel like, no, it's cold. Like even blowing through the radiator does not feel even the air blown through the radiator. You're kidding me? It just blue screened. It just blue screened. Okay, you know what? Let's try something. I wanna try something. I wanna try to flash the BIOS of the motherboard, because I think it can be an issue with the BIOS. I don't actually know, so let's see. Wait, is this for Windows? Is this an actual Windows pen drive? Perfect. So in case we don't have Windows, in case it's not the motherboard, we have a way to do this. So it's Asus Tech B450 Steel Legend, BIOS. Yes, this is the motherboard, and I want the BIOS. I want to download the BIOS because maybe it's a problem with the BIOS. So let's just shut it down. Because it won't go through Windows, but it's so weird. Okay, let's just shut it down. Supported Windows 11 VR ready. Makes me laugh, really. BIOS update, there we go. Okay, there is the 4.11 beta, which I'm not downloading. I'm downloading the 4.20. Nice, I actually didn't even notice. Yes, still on Nero. And try to flash it here. There we go. Download is complete. I'll try even to unpack it because it's a rare file. Okay, unplug. Plug it here. Turn on the computer. Come here. Let's get into the BIOS and try to update it. The computer did not turn on. Let's try to reset it. And maybe plug in the USB here. It's not even turning off. Okay, I turned it off by the switch. Okay, I saw the hard drive LED flashing, so now we should get into the BIOS. I'm seeing it flashing. Let's hope. Let's just hope that it actually works. No, the GPU is not turning on. But I can see the LEDs of the hard drive flashing. Okay, let's try to connect the HDMI of the integrated GPU. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, we have a problem. We have a big problem. So I don't know if I can if you will be able to see this. But it's not shorting out, so it I fucked up. So there are some metal thingies into the HDMI and display port, but they're not touching. I don't even care about them because actually I'm not going to use the integrated GPU. I don't really care. Okay, the GPU is now on, and now it's off. Is it because of the actual USB drive? Okay, let's try. Should be at the latest one. Launch FI shell. Load UEFI BIOS default. Let's try this. How do you... Instant flash. There we go. Yes. No file image detected. Placing USB storage device. Flash to update the UEFI. Weird. Let's try. Okay, so this is harder than I actually thought. Okay, now I don't actually know what I'm doing with the computer. I'm just trying to flash the BIOS. No, I don't want this. No. Okay, guys, so the computer is not turning on. Like, there are problems, of course, with BIOS and, of course, with Windows. But we actually made it. Like, the computer is here. It turns on. We know that it works. It's just a problem with either the BIOS or with Windows. Not a problem whatsoever because we can change either Windows or the BIOS. So I would say for now I am going to to finish the stream. I'm sorry, I just don't want to show this because it will be a very long thing to do, and it's not even going to be that entertaining. Like, it will just be me here sitting in front of the computer waiting for it to turn on, and I don't know, it will be a very long run with these bitches, with this bitch. So yeah, I can already tell you one thing that I'm going definitely to do. Wait, let me get here. I will definitely tell you one thing that I'm going to do right now. It's pull out the CMOS battery from the old computer and put it here because I need it, and maybe buy a new one tomorrow and just change them, but now I really need one. Off camera, I will try to first flash the BIOS and get into Windows. If it doesn't work, I will reset Windows, no biggie, really. And that's all. So guys, I hope that this live entertained you. I hope that you watched. I hope that you liked what you watched. Sorry, I am actually getting ready for the stream, and there we go. I hope that you enjoyed what you watched. I hope that it made you smile or even laugh. I hope. I am too low, maybe. Nah. As I always say, guys, stay Fox. And if you like the stream, follow. Why not? Even just that tiny bell, because you never know when I'm back on. If this actually work, I will be back on very soon. I cannot tell you when, but I will be soon back on Twitch. So guys, for today, that's all. I hope you will have a great day or a great night, depending on what time zone you are. Again, stay Fox, and I'll see you next stream. Bye.
Nate Goyard.
Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, no stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guac, new bands, new whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she pay. Bad bitch, no bag, I just hit another lick and she be counting in my rest. And I be feeling hella rich, no Brian, 100 stack, about to make another hit, God bitch, in my life. Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, no stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guac, new bands, new whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she pay. Bad bitch, no bag, I just hit another lick and she be counting on my rest. And I be feeling hella rich, no Brian, 100 stack, about to make another hit, God bitch, in my life. If she fucking with me, then you know I got it better. I be feeling like a Uzi, got my mind up on the check, foot loose, getting groovy with your hoe, she like me better. I ain't talking ass cash, but that bitch she better. And I posted out with twin gloss and phone bitches, no face, all they want is squad. Burn bridges, I be getting to the bag, you still cleaning dirty dishes, doing mob says, shot to your spot with no limits. Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your mans. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, won't stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guap, kind of bands, new whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she bad. Bad bitch, throw back, I just hit another lick and she be counting on my rest. And I be feeling hella rich, no Brian, 100 stack, about to make another hit, God bitch, on my life. Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, won't stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guap, kind of bands, new whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she